Did you know that what's in your gut could actually affect your sleep? Researchers at Stanford University stumbled upon a stunning fact. People suffering from sleep apnea had a completely different gut bacteria composition compared to those who slept soundly. Imagine the implications. A simple shift in your diet might be all it takes to bring about significant changes in your sleep patterns, thanks to our tiny gut inhabitants. But hey, don't go raiding your pantry just yet, because we're about to embark on a delicious journey to uncover the top 10 foods that might help with sleep apnea. And stay tuned, because later in this video, I'll be revealing some amazing free gifts designed to boost your sleep quality and send sleep apnea packing. Let's get started. Sleep apnea. It's like the invisible thief of good sleep. If you're not familiar, sleep apnea is a disorder where your breathing pauses or becomes shallow during sleep. It's way more common than you might think. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine estimates that a staggering 30 million adults in the US alone have this condition. And if you have sleep apnea, you're in good company. Shaquille O'Neal, Regis Philbin, and William Shatner are all known to have it, and they're big advocates for sleep apnea awareness. Strangely, men are up to 3 times more likely to have sleep apnea than women. It's a sneaky predator linked to some serious health issues like heart disease, high blood pressure, and even diabetes. However, your dinner plate can play a pivotal role in managing sleep apnea. That's right, the path to a good night's sleep might just start in your kitchen. When we think of a sleep-friendly diet, we often focus on foods that induce sleep, like cherries or turkey, thanks to their melatonin and tryptophan content. However, when it comes to sleep apnea, we need to approach our diet from a different angle. A study by the University of California, San Francisco found that individuals who followed a low-fat and high-fiber diet had fewer and less severe apnea sessions. But let's get real, who wants to crunch on raw celery all day, just for the sake of high fiber? Well, lucky for you, we've scoured the research to find not only high-fiber and low-fat foods, but ones that pack a flavorful punch. We're counting down the top 10 foods that could help combat sleep apnea. Are you ready for our first contender? Coming up at number 10 is bananas. Bananas pack a powerful punch when it comes to sleep apnea. So what makes them special? Well, bananas are crammed full of natural compounds that can potentially soothe sleep apnea symptoms. They're rich in potassium, which has been associated with fewer awakenings throughout the night, according to a study published in the journal Sleep. This is crucial for those dealing with sleep apnea, as the condition often involves frequent sleep interruptions. But the benefits don't end there. These versatile fruits also contain magnesium, a natural muscle relaxant that can potentially help with the snoring and blockages associated with sleep apnea. You might be thinking, I'm not really a fan of eating plain bananas. But that's the beauty of this superfruit, it's incredibly versatile. You can blend them into a smoothie, add them to your oatmeal, or even freeze them for a refreshing treat. So, the next time you stroll down the grocery aisles, don't underestimate these golden fruits. Your sleep apnea might just find a formidable foe in the humble banana. Next up on our list is a food that's truly steeped in potential. It's time to talk about green tea. Your morning or afternoon pick-me-up could be doing more than just awakening your senses. It might be a useful tool in managing your sleep apnea symptoms. How is this possible? Well, green tea contains a potent antioxidant called epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG for short. A study published in the American Journal of Respiratory and Critical Care Medicine found that EGCG could help reduce the severity of sleep apnea symptoms. It seems to do this by reducing the oxidative stress that can occur with sleep apnea. But the benefits of green tea don't stop there. The caffeine content, while lower than coffee, can provide a gentle energy boost without causing the jitteriness or sleep disruption that higher caffeine drinks might cause. This could be particularly beneficial for those dealing with the daytime fatigue that often accompanies sleep apnea. When it comes to green tea, the options are almost endless. From sencha to matcha, there's a green tea to suit everyone's taste buds. Just remember, to get the most out of it, let it steep for at least 3 minutes to fully release all those beneficial compounds. Coming up next is a sweet treat with lots of versatility. We're talking, of course, about honey. So how can something so sweet actually help with sleep apnea? Well, honey is known for its soothing properties. It can reduce inflammation in the respiratory system, potentially helping to ease the symptoms of sleep apnea. A study in the archives of medical research investigated the anti-inflammatory effects of honey. They found that it can help to reduce swelling around the throat area that causes constriction of the airways in sleep apnea patients. Moreover, honey can also aid in weight loss when used in moderation, due to its ability to help curb cravings for other sweets. And as we already discussed, maintaining a healthy weight is essential in managing sleep apnea. But the benefits of honey don't stop there. Honey has been used as a sleep aid for centuries. It helps to fuel the liver with glycogen storage for the night while your body is fasting and can contribute to a restful night's sleep. You can easily add honey to your diet by drizzling a bit into your morning tea, spreading some on whole grain toast, or even having a spoonful before bed as a sweet and soothing sleep aid. Moving on, food number 7 is sure to add some spice to your life. It's turmeric. This vibrant yellow spice, famous for its role in curry, might hold more benefits than just tickling your taste buds. Research at the University of Tsukuba in Japan found that curcumin, that's the compound responsible for turmeric's bright color, had a profound effect on sleep apnea in their animal study. The curcumin helped to reduce the inflammation and oxidative stress often linked with sleep apnea. This could potentially ease the symptoms for those dealing with this disruptive sleep disorder. But turmeric doesn't stop there. This powerhouse spice also aids in digestion, potentially helping manage that gut microbiome we spoke about earlier. That's right, your curry might be working double time, aiding your gut health while combating sleep apnea. If you're new to turmeric, don't worry. Incorporating it into your diet is a breeze. Add a dash to your soups or stews, sprinkle it on your eggs, or mix it into a warming turmeric latte. Just remember, turmeric's bioavailability increases when paired with black pepper, so don't forget a little sprinkle of that too. Next up, the food sitting at number 6 is none other than almonds. These bite-sized snacks are way more than just a crunch in your trail mix. Almonds might be small, but they are mighty when it comes to fighting sleep apnea. Almonds are chock full of magnesium, that muscle-relaxing mineral we talked about with bananas. You see, magnesium plays a vital role in many of our body's functions, one of which is muscle relaxation and nerve function. So, incorporating magnesium-rich foods, like almonds, into your diet could potentially help those pesky sleep apnea symptoms. But that's not the end of almonds' sleep apnea-busting power. They're also a great source of healthy monounsaturated fats. A study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that higher intake of these fats was associated with lower levels of sleep apnea. Ready to welcome almonds into your sleep apnea-busting arsenal? They're perfect as a snack on their own, added to a salad for some extra crunch, or even ground into almond butter as a topping on whole grain toast. And now we have arrived at the halfway point. But before we continue with our list, let me just interrupt with some special gifts. Discover an entire world of sleep-boosting knowledge, tips, and tricks with the Sleep Hygiene Handbook, the Sleep Health Guide, 30 days free access to the Brainwave Club audio sessions, and the Snoring Gone in 3 Minutes program. Get each of these powerful gifts for free. Just click the link in the description below and start your journey towards better sleep. Okay, let's get back to the list. It's time to unveil food number 5, ginger. Ginger might be most famous for adding a zing to your sushi or a warmth to your cookies, but this versatile root could also be a secret weapon against sleep apnea. Firstly, let's talk inflammation. Inflammation in the body can exacerbate many health issues, including sleep apnea. Ginger is renowned for its anti-inflammatory properties, thanks to compounds like gingerols and shogales. A study published in the International Journal of Preventive Medicine found that ginger could significantly reduce inflammatory markers in the body. But the benefits of ginger for sleep apnea don't stop there. You see, ginger has also been studied for its effects on serotonin, a neurotransmitter that can affect sleep. A study in the journal Molecular Nutrition and Food Research found that compounds in ginger might help enhance the activity of serotonin in the body, which could potentially improve sleep quality. Adding ginger to your diet can be as simple as grating it fresh into a hot tea or stir-fry. You could even experiment with ginger supplements if the taste is a little too zingy for your liking. Coming up next, get your knives and forks ready because food number 4 is whole grains. Yes, you heard that right. Those humble grains like oats, brown rice, and quinoa might be the sleep superheroes you've been waiting for. As a matter of fact, whole grains are packed with complex carbohydrates and dietary fiber. And why does that matter? A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a higher dietary fiber intake was linked to more restorative, deeper sleep. So not only could whole grains help manage your sleep apnea, but they could also enhance your overall sleep quality. Not bad for a humble grain, right? But there's more to this grainy tale. According to a study conducted by the University of Pennsylvania, dietary fiber can also help reduce visceral fat. That's the stubborn fat around your organs that's particularly linked to sleep apnea. So, indulging in some whole grain goodness might not only aid in sleep but could also help keep your waistline in check. Incorporating whole grains into your diet is a cinch. Think brown rice with your stir fry, a hearty oatmeal for breakfast, or even some quinoa salad for lunch. Sitting at number 3 on our list is a leafy green that might just surprise you. It's time to shine the spotlight on kale. Yes, this leafy green superfood, a darling of health enthusiasts worldwide, might be a powerful ally in managing sleep apnea. Kale is high in vitamin C, a potent antioxidant that can help combat the oxidative stress associated with sleep apnea. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals with higher intakes of vitamin C showed fewer sleep apnea symptoms. But that's not all. Kale is also rich in fiber, which could help manage that gut microbiome we talked about earlier. That's right, eating more fiber-rich foods like kale could potentially help to manage your gut bacteria and thus your sleep apnea symptoms. If you're new to kale, don't worry, it's versatile and can be added to many dishes. Try it sautéed as a side dish, mixed into a salad, or even baked into crispy kale chips. Coming up next, the number 2 food on our list that could help manage sleep apnea is flax seeds. Flax seeds are tiny powerhouses of nutrition. Rich in both fiber and omega-3 fatty acids, these seeds might be small, but they pack a punch when it comes to health benefits. Firstly, the fiber in flax seeds can help regulate your gut health, which, as we've learned, could play a crucial role in managing sleep apnea. Secondly, flax seeds are a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids, which have been studied for their potential to reduce inflammation. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition Biochemistry found that omega-3 fatty acids could help reduce inflammation, a key factor in sleep apnea. Adding flax seeds to your diet is as simple as sprinkling a tablespoon or 2 into your morning cereal or smoothie. You can also use flax seeds in baking, as a vegan egg substitute, or even as a thickening agent in soups and stews. Another great source of omega-3 is number 1 on our list. Last but not least, our number 1 food is fish. You might already know that fish contains omega-3 fatty acids, particularly in fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna. Omega-3 fatty acids are well known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Given that inflammation can exacerbate sleep apnea symptoms, getting a good dose of these beneficial fats can be a step in the right direction towards managing this condition. But that's not all. Omega-3 fatty acids have been linked to better sleep in general. A study in the Journal of Sleep Research found that people with higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids in their diets reported better quality sleep. Incorporating more fish into your diet can be as simple as grilling a piece of salmon for dinner, tossing some tuna into your salad at lunch, or even starting your day with a serving of smoked mackerel. So there it is, our top 10 power-packed foods that could help manage sleep apnea. Remember, always consult with your doctor or a dietitian before making any major dietary changes. I'd love to hear from all of you. Have you tried any of these foods, or do you plan to? Let's get a conversation going in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to click the link in the description below for those free gifts. They're packed with valuable tips and tricks to help transform your sleep. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this. Thank you for watching. We wish you a blissful, restorative night ahead. Sleep well and sweet dreams.